What it do, people? This your boy DJ Chaos. And welcome to It's Just Our Opinion podcast, broadcasting live from OKC, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Now, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but man, I'm here. It's a blessing, a spiritual blessing to be back in the land of the living on my podcast. But, the hell? Okay. Somebody said they just checking on me, see how I'm doing. Okay. I don't know if that's a real situation or is that a hack. I don't know. We've been getting all these weirdo. That's why the topic tonight is called The Weirdo Show. Because I got a lot of weirdo shit to talk about that's going on in today's society. Man, it's crazy for real. What's up, First Lady? Yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back. It's been a long time coming, even though for a while I've been kind of battling with my health, but I'm back on the prowl. Had got good old results from taking my physical last week, so that I can keep the wheels turning out here on the road. But anyway, yeah. But back to what I was saying. Tonight is topic is called the Weirdo Show. But first, I want to promote one of my websites, Chaotic DJs Music at gmail.com. Any of you guys that got businesses, commercial, or you trying to promote your business or anything, you know what I'm saying, hit my Gmail up, you know what I'm saying. I'll hook you up, you know what I'm saying, whenever I'm able to do my podcast. I know it's been kind of slow rolling, you know what I'm saying, because I've been very busy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. One thing about being a truck driver, it ain't all about just driving the truck all the time. A lot of times I have to get out and do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a bigger picture than driving the truck. You know, shout out to all my truck driver partners out there know what I'm talking about. But it's hard out here for a pimp. But yeah, if you got any business, you know, you're an entrepreneur or anything, you know, want to get your business out there, you know. I mean, I'm willing to help you out. I love my people. So, you know what I'm saying? You can send your videos, documents, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to chaoticdjsmusic at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Then I have my other website, djchaos08 at yahoo.com. If you basically just fuck with Yahoo, them my two situations right there, you know what I'm saying? You can send your videos, documents, anything that specifies your little business that you're trying to, you know, promote, whatever the case may be. And also, if you don't like to be on YouTube, on Facebook all the time, you can watch me on YouTube, you know, by subscribing to the YouTube channel at DJ Chaos, the Mix Mouse Star. Now, back to what I was about to say about the Weirdo Show. I know y'all probably seen the little picture that I put up there, loco from South Central, because believe it or not, I don't know, maybe a lot of y'all probably see just like I see. It's a bunch of weird motherfuckers out here in society nowadays, man. I mean, it's all kind of stuff. Since this pandemic had started, people just start running around here like a chicken with his head cut off. You can't even, it's just like, you can't even be normal anymore as a human being. Every time you look around, people are always in a fucking rush to get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, folks looking at you crazy because you're not wearing a mask. You know what I'm saying? Or you wearing a mask. It's just a bunch of divide and conquer shit that's going on out here in society. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's really getting really ridiculous out here. And even for me as a truck driver, I mean, I'm going in these cities and people just be cutting me off, and they can be they could be on the damn freeway, and when they realize the exit is coming up, they'll just get all the way over in front of me, and by the damn they kill themselves trying to get off the damn freeway. I'm talking about, man, it's crazy as hell out here. For real. I ain't gonna tell nobody no lies. They always better. No, it is gonna get worse. The reason why it's gonna get worse because as human beings, as us being human beings out here, we gotta learn how to be accountable for things that we do and that we don't do. We need to stop depending on the government, religion, politics, all this shit, you know what I'm saying, to tell us how to be human beings out here. Because it's not working. And as you can see, it's not working because people are doing weirdo shit out here. You know what I'm saying? And want to blame everybody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting ridiculous out here for real. You know, I mean, first off, before I get off into some things that I want to talk about, man, I want to give a shout out to the Valerie family, you know what I'm saying, with their loss, young Mike Valerie, you know what I'm saying? He died yesterday, I guess last night or something. Somebody said it was complication of COVID or whatever. But I want to give my best regards to the whole Valerie family. You know what I'm saying? You have my love and sympathy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I knew Mike. Mike knew me. And it's funny because when I was in Mississippi, and I want to say when I was in Mississippi last week, I seen Mike and he spoke to me because I was talking on the phone with the first lady, and I said, "Damn, ain't that Mike right there pumping gas?" I said, "Mike," and Mike said, "What's up, man?" I said, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? And show no, he didn't show no symptoms of him being sick. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you can't get sick. I mean, but yeah, anything can subject to happen. But he seemed like he was in pretty much in the best of health at the time when I seen him. You know what I'm saying? And to hear that he passed, you know what I'm saying, it really is crazy. But that just goes to show you that life moves pretty fast. If you don't pay attention, you can miss it. You know what I'm saying? I really, when I hear stuff like this, it bothers me. But at the same time, I have to realize that we're not promised to be here always. You know what I'm saying? You can be in the healthiest condition in the world, but when that life biological clock stop ticking, that's it. It don't even matter how many sit-ups you did last night or today, or how many push-ups you done, or how many healthy meals you ate, or what I'm saying, how many times you done prayed to God, Allah, Buddha, or whoever. When your time is up, your time is up, regardless if we want to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it never, indulge my mind when I'm out here on the road. What could happen to me? Because when I'm driving on the highway, I'm doing 70, 73, 74 miles an hour, 75 or whatever. And as I'm rolling, a lot of times I'll be thinking like, I'm trying to get on down this highway, and what if one of my tires pop, on my tractor, on my trailer or something, and something can happen. You know what I'm saying? And I've always have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they say you shouldn't think, with that type of mindset to where you are basically putting yourself on a pedestal of bad luck. That's just the way it is because there's so much shit happening out here nowadays. So you're gonna always have that mindset to where you're gonna be like, damn, I hope I get through the day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have that. I hope, I wish, you know what I'm saying? I pray to God that I get through the day, you know what I'm saying, and hope things, be better for me tomorrow or the next day or the day after that, you know. But sometimes it don't always work out according to plan, you know. That's why you gotta do what you gotta do while you're here and enjoy it to the best of your ability. Like they always say, Enjoy every day like it's your last day because you just never know. And Mike Valerie, you know what I'm saying? He was a real young brother, you know what I'm saying? I know he was way, way younger than me because I'm 45 and I know he's way younger than me. You know what I'm saying? He's a little new generation guy, new generation cat. But I knew him, I know of him and everything. Every time he see me, he speak to me, holler at me, or whatever the case may be. And then a lot of times I might probably look at one of his little videos, him doing something crazy, and be laughing my ass off because he had one video he did where this dude was spraying some goddamn whipped cream, and I guess he was like old muscular ass guy, you know what I'm saying? And then Mike, it cut the Mike video. Mike was doing that shit. He, he had that shit all over his face. I was laughing hard as a motherfucker. Said, this dude was crazy as a motherfucker. But that's the thing right here. I mean, quiet is kept. I'm sure Brother Mike knew that his health was, pretty much probably getting down, and he was doing everything he could to keep you guys laughing, keep us laughing, or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of times, laughter is good for the soul. It keeps you from going through the pain and suffering through our daily lives. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, a lot of days I don't be on my best shit either. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm out here on the road, and a lot of times I find myself losing myself being out here on the road so much because it's like, damn, I spend more time being out here, running up and down these highways and byways than I do at my own house, when I'm at home, But a lot of times when I'm at home, I'm like, damn, it's time for me to get back on the road. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I be around a bunch of nonsense, it's like, I got to go. I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But, life moves pretty fast, guys. Y'all got to just do what you got to do. Just learn to live, love, and respect each other to the fullest. If you get around toxic people, it, just move around. Don't sit around there arguing with them and trying to put up a fight and all that other shit because nowadays things don't always be what it seems, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, much love and respect to the Valerie family, for their loss, R.I.P. Mike Valerie. You're gonna be missed, bro. Real talk. Now, uh what I want to say. Oh, we talking about the weirdos now. Man, I kind of have to laugh in a way because when you look on Facebook, uh, Twitter, if you got it, Instagram, any of these, hell, TikTok, all these videos you see, and you see people basically videotaping folks doing the stupidest shit known to man. And a lot of times people be doing things because they want attention. And I remember back before all this shit even came about, before we even had social media, it was to the point where whatever we did, it was in the privacy of our own home. Nobody had no cell phones, cameras, or nothing like that. Even if you had a camera, you had a video, a VCR, like one of the more video cameras or whatever the case may be. Shout out to the ones doing. I'm talking about the big old VHS camera, like the TV stations had. You know what I'm saying? And then they start going down to the little portable, small little cameras where you just videotape, whatever you're doing. But a lot of times we wasn't just videotaping all day, every day. Now you got these cell phones and tablets and shit, and you can basically just videotape everything that goes along in society. And I can tell you, by me having the TikTok app, I'll be seeing people doing the stupidest shit, and people be laughing at the shit that they do, and the stuff that they do, it be to the point where it hurts them and it fucks them up real bad. But we laughing at that, and it's like weird to me because why would you laugh at somebody getting hurt real bad? You know. Now, even but then again, there's a flip side because if you sitting up there telling somebody don't step over here or whatever the case may be, you might fall in the hole and hurt yourself. And then they cussing you out and call you everything but a child of God and tell you, I know what the fuck I'm doing, yada 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 yada. Then it'd probably be a little bit different. But for you to sit there and see the person about to hurt themselves and don't tell them, and then you think it's funny, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we don't even know how to even take responsibility of helping our own kind anymore, as human beings. I'm not just saying black people, I'm just saying people, period. And I mean, it's just wow, man. I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's just like truck drivers. I was in Dallas, Texas back here a couple of days ago, and this, I guess he was pretty much was a rookie. He was a flatbed driver, but he was at this truck stop and he was trying to bag into a parking spot. And all these trucks was just waiting, looking impatient, blowing their horn and shit. So I got out of my truck and some other truck drivers got out and helped the guy got in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we don't even want to help each other like we supposed to help each other. You know what I'm saying? We'll just sit there and let a person just damn near struggle until they die. And then want to decide to help them. Then like, well, I was finna help them, but you know, at the last minute, but whatever. But I mean, this is like I say, it's crazy out here. It really is. We don't even have no kind of ups or downs for each other no more, man. And it need to shit need to stop for real, you know. But that's just the way of the world. It's just the way of the world, you know. But I wanted to talk about the 3-6 Mafia. I know y'all probably seen the 3-6 Mafia situation. 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony Thursday night on Instagram versus Trill station or whatever, app station, whatever the case may be. But it was a nice little battle, but it wasn't really. I don't even really consider those situations as battles, even though they call it the verses. But you know, people was basically jocking. 3-6 saying 3-6 was they had outbeat Bone Thugs and Harmony. But I gotta explain something to you guys. 3-6 Mafia style of rap is totally different from Bone Thugs rap. So when people sit up there and say that 3-6 won and Bone Thugs lost, don't really have a clue of the culture of those two groups because quiet as kept. 3-6 Mafia is more of a club, hoodie, really heavy hood type of hip hop rap duo. I mean rap group. Bone Thugs is hood too, but they more on a smoother side from what 3-6 Mafia is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be like they gonna come out and have some old crunk ass hardcore shit right behind 3-6 Mafia. Even though they had a couple of bangers, but it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But that was like basically like apples and oranges in that verses. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the fact with Busy Bone and Juicy J's little collab. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of crazy. But I understand. I truly understand the situation because people acting like, Busy ain't never. This is like his first go round, but Busy Bone has always been a wild and out person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if you look at a lot of the concerts back in the past, Busy really didn't show up like talking about it, and they used to kind of weird me out back in the day because I was like, damn, where is Busy at? Everybody here performing but Busy, but you know, Busy's supposed to have somewhat of a bad, a dark side to himself, and it is what it is. And a lot of times, sometimes people carry that hurt for a long time and don't get no kind of help behind it, you know what I'm saying? Besides getting some marijuana or some crack or some cocaine to kind of, ease the pain for that. But at the end of the day, the pain's still there. But, I mean, hopefully Busy, get his shit together, you know what I'm saying, and things will get better for him. But I ain't gonna lie, that all it like he was almost finna fuck the whole thing up. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was like, wow. I was like, here we go with this. I'm like, we don't need that. I'm like, I mean, y'all guys, both groups made some damn good hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, 3-6 has some slamming ass beats, But like I say, again, 3-6 and Bone Thugs are two different types of rap groups. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 3-6 was, like I say, is more of a clubby, hardcore rap group, and Bone Thugs is just like, what I'm saying, that it's like that laid back, harmonized hip hop group. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna goddamn be jumping up and down listening to no goddamn Bone Thugs. The only thing you gonna be doing, you gonna be sitting up there getting high and drinking and just bobbing your head to Bone Thugs music because their music was basically laid back and smooth. That's why they call themselves Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're harmonizing the whole situation of the hood version. It's like, we doing something different. You know what I'm saying? We basically like the hip hop thug version of New Edition or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made their whole complex totally different from 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia was like, you know what I'm saying, we making music for you to get crunked up and hyped and fucking tear up some shit, just get wilding out, you know what I'm saying? That's why they had songs like Tear the Club Up and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because those were songs that basically got the club hyped up, you know. So that's why I didn't understand. I found it weird that they tried to make, like Bone Thugs is gonna come on there and be having the same environment of music like 3-6 Mafia had, you know. But even do all that, that's not even the case. It was never the case in the first place. But yeah, but that brawl with Busy Bone and Juicy J, I kind of found it was kind of a little bit funny. And I heard some people saying that it was like staged. They think it was staged. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. The only thing I can say is that it, Busy felt like somebody was mocking him, being funny or whatever the case may be about how he was rapping or whatever, and he got his feeling. Like, it is what it is. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, if anybody know 3-6 Mafia, then you'll know. I mean, know Bone Thugs and Harmony, you'll know the hell. That's what Busy Bone does. That's his motto, is to be hyped up. I mean, like I said, I've met him on the phone on XM Satellite Radio a long time ago. You know, when he called, when I called in and wanted to chop it up with him back in '07. And, you know, he said it out his own mouth. He like, shit, I have good days and I have bad days. He said, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to disrespect me and just think that you're going to get over on me and I not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? What kind of nigga would I be if I don't do that? And I seen that on the verse. So, you know what I'm saying? He just said what he felt, you know. But I mean, at the same time, it wasn't that type of time for that, man, because it's bad enough these new generation rappers and these new generation youngsters out here have to see us older generation act a damn fool like that. It just basically throw everything off, you know what I'm saying? So because now, you know, when you see shit like that, the first thing you know, generation like, well, shit, y'all can't talk about us. Y'all ain't got y'all situation straight. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, Busy Bone made a video back here, and he said that he apologized, but it was kind of like a watered down version of apology. It wasn't really no apology. It was just I apologize to my fans for seeing me act a fool, but I don't apologize to certain motherfuckers on that stage. Basically, what he was saying. But you know, it is what it is. Much love to Bone, Busy Bone, and Crazy Bone, Wishbone, and Lazy Bone. You know, Flesh and Bone, and all them, the Bone Thug family. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I got love for both of them brothers, both of them groups. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, 3-6. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first heard 3-6 back in shit. I want to say '95. You know what I'm saying? Way before they even got a record deal. You know what I'm saying? They was hitting hard as hell around the South. You know, because like I said, I know I was reading the comments on the verses. People were saying, you know, they ain't never heard the songs that 3-6 Mafia was rapping and shit. And I was like, yeah, of course I know they didn't hear it because shit. Back then, them songs that they were rapping, it wasn't viral like that, you know. They didn't really start going viral until they did that World Domination album back in '97. With Tear the Club Up '97. They redone Tear the Club Up and that one song, goddamn, late night tip. They did a video for that. You know what I'm saying? That's when they started really being known nationwide, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? But anybody in the deep south, they've already heard them songs. You know what I'm saying? So you went to California, New York, or you know Chicago, or any other places, they like never heard that shit before. Then you start hearing it when it go mainstream. And so this is way before the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had BET, Rap City. So when you start seeing shit on Rap City, that let you know everybody see it. You know? So Rap City was basically was our motherfucking social media was one of our social media platforms back in the days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But that was kind of fucked up. Weird as fuck to see them guys doing all that goof ass shit on stage. But, you know, hopefully they'll be able to record an album or something together in the future. But anyway, let's go into the news. I wanted It was an article I was looking at about a weirdo situation where this deranged pilot, deranged passenger jumped, opened the galley door on an airplane in Memphis. I'm not in Memphis, but in Phoenix, Arizona. That was bound for Denver, Colorado. Why did he do that? I don't know. But I found it kind of weird. But let me see if I can find that. But I wanted to see a video on it. Now this is really weird right here. And I know this shit had went viral. Um, this truck driver was going down the highway, and he decides he wants to drag the motherfucking car. But I guess he must have didn't know the car was up under his truck, which I find really weird because I know he could have felt some kind of drag or something. But then again, all these truck drivers out here, all these guys out here driving trucks don't need to be driving no truck, but they out here. He was just going down the road like the damn car was a part of his truck, which it was. Let's see. This is crazy. Can you see that? Let's see. Did I? Can y'all see that? I don't know. I might have didn't. I might have put me another. Let's see. No, I didn't do that. This is crazy though. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. This shit was crazy. Now he was just going down the road, goddamn it. Like shit wasn't going down. But I can understand because they got these foreigners out here driving trucks. They don't give a fuck. Look at this shit. He just going down the road like ain't nothing wrong. But hey, what can I say? Weirdo, fucking weirdo, fucking weirdo. Well, I tell you, that's one of the weirdo situations. Let's see, got another one. I'm trying to find that article with that damn dude. Damn. Let's see, how you see this one? Man dies in crash after hitting guardrail at a high rate of speed. Ah, this ought to be interesting. This is out of Texas. Let's see. Let's check this out. All right. Let's check this out. Damn, what the hell that was all about? Was he drunk or did he fell asleep or what? Ain't no telling. Yeah, ain't no telling, ain't no telling, ain't no telling. But I wanted to find that article with this guy had opened the hatch up on his plane. I wanted to see that, see if I could find that video. In one video too, this woman who supposedly had left her 3-year-old daughter in the car in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, as she was at the strip club working. She left her 3-year-old child in the car, and the cops discovered her, discovered the child in the vehicle, the abandoned vehicle, on the side of a highway. And it's supposedly been like a somewhat of a busy highway in Fort Lauderdale, right where the strip club is located at. And the woman, I think, was charged, I think, but they still let the little girl, the little girl or little boy go home with the mother. But she gets in trouble again, this time whooping the child's ass with a damn, uh, I think a hair curler cord or something, and bruised the child up. Sound like an unfit mother to me. It's kind of weird, but I've seen that on YouTube. Let me see if I can pull that up. But people were saying that situations happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, somebody should have got where was the father at and all this old shit. You know, that's the shit that really bothers me at times. A lot of times when when women try to basically point the finger at the man for not being there. But here's the kicker. When y'all women get with these guys, y'all don't do no kind of Carfax on this dude. You basically going off of what somebody said about this guy that's supposed to be your friend or your family member, or you basically like him because he got money or something. He got something of value that you like. Either way it go, you never give yourself the slap in the face. You always try to pin the shit off on the man. And I find that very strange and weird as fuck because if the man is fucked up, it means that you must be fucked up too. Because quiet as kept, you can't change a man because you got good looks or good pussy or good ass or whatever the fuck. Because a lot of times these guys that you run into, I believe a lot of you be knowing that the guy's fucked up, but you just still deal with him and you get pregnant by him, and then you start playing victim when you see the real him later on down the line. But he shows you all the evidence about him not being about shit, but you still deal with him. And then you make a baby, and then you realize he really don't want you, and then boom. You crying about niggas ain't shit, niggas this, nigga they take their responsibility and all that old bullshit. And then a lot of times the guy, you say, God, well, he wasn't like that when I first met him. Of course, he pretty much was like that when you first met him. You just ignored the signs because you was thinking you were gonna change him with some butter biscuits and scrambled eggs and bacon, and show him that you can cook in the kitchen or something, or do something that you think that probably will change his whole anatomy about how he is. And it doesn't work that way. It don't work that way because if the motherfucker ain't used to whatever you basically trying to produce to him, it is what it is. You just gotta move the fuck on. But I understand because women, you're fragile and emotional beings. You just gonna go for what you know until it's too late. It's just like when you watch a scary movie. You can see the fucking monster, beast, or whatever looking at you, ready to chase your ass. You take all running. The first thing you do, fall on your face, and you look up and you holler, "Ah, please don't kill me!" He can kill your ass. It's crazy. That's just how it is. But like I say, it's all about the accountability uh, power structure in the mind. You gotta be accountable for your own actions out here. Stop blaming the man. Stop blaming everybody but yourself. Because, like I say, you know, I mean, I done seen a lot of females. I didn't got turned down by some females in my past for guys that they thought was all this in the bag of Doritos. You know what I'm saying? And then when they found out the guy wasn't hitting on shit, they'll look at me like I'm crazy, like, he ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my fault, but it ain't my fault. You basically chose that. You chose to be with this guy. And you got what the guy and you got what you need. You got what you get. I mean, you get what you get. Let me see. What is that fucking video? Let me see if I can type this up. God damn it. What was the name of that? Ooh, I should have copied this shit. I should have saved it. Let me see if I can think off the head. What's the name of that video? I can't think. I knew I should have copied that goddamn video. But man, that was some real. But the dude that was narrating the video, he was saying, he was saying some factual situation, and some of the women was basically talking shit. Matter of fact, I want to share Miss Crimson Cure's video. She said some good shit on women. Let's see, we're gonna share her video. Let y'all see something. Check this out. I hope y'all women are watching this. But this sister here, y'all need to follow her. She called herself the Crimson Cure. She's a Muslim sister. She's real. She's real with her shit. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to her. I get a notification. I listen to her a lot. And she be talking about some real shit. Check this out. She's got a video called. This video here is called "This Is Why Black Women Only Deal with Bombs." Yeah, man. Sound coming in? Yeah, sound coming in. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Technology, baby. Technology. Technology. Sound coming out. What's going on, brother? Ernest? No volume? Yeah, I see. Shit. Hold on. What's going on, brother? Ernest? No volume? Yeah, I see. Shit. Hold on. What's going on, brother? Ernest? No volume? Yeah, I see. Shit. Hold on. Ernest? No volume? Hold on. Hold on a second. We'll try this again. Share system audio.
Was still very relevant. What she
see good men in their friend zone because that man ain't fine enough. That's it. Because the truth is, let them be fine enough. We won't care about compatibility. We'll figure out how to make it work. That's the truth.
There we go.
See, other women got to want our man. That gives him worth. That gives him value. This is why women will get with men that ain't got no money, ain't got nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Because other women want him. I can build him. I can be there for him. I can support him. So we'll take a man with no job. Man ain't got no doggone job. We'll take him now. Come on, no. Come on over here. Ain't got nothing to do because he's fine. And we take good men and we put him in our friend zone because we wouldn't dare be seen with him. He doesn't validate us. But how he treat us, that's the truth for a lot of women. Thank you for your comment. No, ma'am.
Okay. So you heard what the lady had to say. She was actually replying to someone, but it was still very relevant what she's talking about because it's just that superficial. Y'all come on onto social media with all this cap about how good men they not really good. And you know, him having first you go from he gotta have a few dollars for you to even consider him. And then when we start talking about that type of guy having the structure that's necessary to make things work, then you start talking about, well, you know, just because he got a couple dollars don't mean that he can be controlling and I'm gonna stay for his abuse and if he got money, why he need my money? Why he need? See, you'll come up with every excuse in the book when really for y'all hyenas, what that woman said was the absolute truth. That was the long and short of it. It's just that superficial and selfish. You want to be able to get piped down all the time. And you don't want a man that gives you responsibility to be in that relationship. You don't want him to do that. You don't want that man. You want the man that don't have nothing, so he can't hold you to nothing. He don't have a standard, so he can't hold you to no standard. His life is a mess, so he can't say nothing if your life is a mess. As long as he piping you down, you good. So you deal with a man like that because you don't have any foresight and no vision. See, y'all are super short-sighted and you super self-centered and you're looking only for the temporary satisfaction from that man. And then you complain about him being a bum. So you really only wanted him because other women wanted him. You wanted to feel like you could snatch him from other women. You know, he might have been, you know, dealing with a woman, whether you knew her or not, whether that was your friend or not. And you just wanted to be able to say, I took him from her. Other women, you know, he had all these different options, all these other women that was on his jock or whatever, but I was the one that he came over to, and I was the one that could whip it on him good enough. And, you know what I'm saying? He came over here to me, he with me. Y'all just want them bragging rights. So getting men for y'all don't have nothing to do with getting good men. It has everything to do with y'all ego. I wish y'all would just drop down and come clean about that. All of this has to do is with your ego. You
Yep.
don't got sense enough to build with a man. You don't even know what that is. This is why those men go in your friend zone, because he talking that other talk that you're too immature to even listen to. He talking that talk about plans. He's talking about doing things. He's not every day talking about, you know what I'm saying, sexing you. Every conversation ain't got nothing to do with what he gonna do to you and what he wants you to do to him. And every conversation is not like that. As a matter of fact, most of the conversations with that type of man don't got nothing to do with sex. Nothing. Does he want sex? Is he attracted? Of course he is. But ain't nobody gonna spend all day, every day talking about your kitty. Boop, knock it off. Nobody want to do that all day. Don't you got something else to do? You so used to a man that being the only thing that concerns him is it weeds you out if you get with a dude that want more than that from you. Then on the other hand, you be getting mad that dudes don't be wanting more than that from you. But those men scare you. This is why you put them in a friend zone. And then I'm going to say something else about those men getting in the friend zone too. Because y'all hyenas don't know how to receive proper masculine energy from men of worth and men of value. Y'all don't understand how to receive that energy because y'all think those men are simps. And those are actually not simps. A lot of times, a real alpha dude, he'll initially come off to you like he's simping, but he is so far from that. And the reason why you take it as simping is because he immediately shows up and he's doing two things. He is vetting you with the 4 T's, and he's simultaneously offering you 4 P's. So he's giving you provision, problem solving, protection, procreation out of the gate. But then he's also at the same time vetting you through time, toll, trouble, and threat. Because you don't understand how to respond to any of that, you think he's simping. You think that he's being nice to you because he's just so enamored of you. No, he's trying to offer you proper masculinity to see whether or not you can reciprocate proper femininity, or do you even have the potential to do that. And so many of y'all squander the opportunity to be with the type of men you get online and say you want, when really those men be your best friend. Those men be the guys that, you know, you can hit up sometimes and say hello. He don't want to hit up and slide through and none of that. But, you know, he's just friends. He cool with you. He try to tell you about what's going on. You don't listen to him. You don't follow none of his advice. You try to tell him about this dude you're dealing with, whatever. He listening to it, but he like, no. Because I'm seeing how you rolling with these other dudes or how you trying to treat these other dudes. You can't do me like that. And he'll be in your friend zone, which is fine, but don't think he waiting on you to make no choices. Because he not. I guarantee you he not. You'll look up and he'll be inviting you to a wedding and you'll be trying to figure out how it happened. Because you thought you could circle back around. You thought this was a simp, a Jonathan, that you could put over into the back burner, and he was sitting on his thumbs waiting on you to come pick him. No.
We're going to cut it from right there. That sister saying some real shit, though. First lady, what you put your hand on your face for? She was saying some real shit, though. Much love to that sister. She was saying some real shit. Y'all subscribe to her page, man. She talks about the do's and don'ts, the wills and wants when it come down to black women. She basically put it out there on the table. She ain't sugarcoating shit. She ain't sitting around there talking about, you know, it's man's problem, man's fault, man this, man that. She basically going in on the sisters, talking about what the sisters not doing. I mean, when I hear women like her talk, that let me know that she really respects herself to the fullest. and I can respect a women, period, that have that same mindset because nowadays, man, shit, it's like it's like seeing a unicorn nowadays. But more weirdo news. Uh, First lady, I wish you could have gave me some of that document about the police officers in South Carolina that's quitting because of the hokey pokey mandate. Uh, Raw video and golf 18 wheeler on 18 wheeler. I don't want to talk about that. Man, I tell you one damn thing, boy. Then there's been some crazy shit been going on all this week. Uh, like I got a I-75, and I think this is in Georgia. No, this is in no, this affiliate is out of Cincinnati, so this is in Ohio somewhere, maybe. Let me see. They had a bad wreck. Yeah. What's going on, my brother Ernest Atkins? Much love, bro. I want to tell you, stop showing your bang bang on Facebook. You got people scared when they see shit like that. I always say, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. I'm gonna look out for you, but never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. I understand you want to let motherfuckers know, don't fuck with you, but at the same time, let them be surprised. Give them something to be surprised about. You know what I'm saying? Let them think that you ain't got shit. That way, it'll be a big surprise when they roll up on you and they know that they know you mean business. But see, now the motherfuckers probably already know, like, well, shit. I'm just gonna be watching out, one day, But like I said, I get where you're coming from, for real. Let you get it first. What you talking about? Oh yeah, the video, yeah. Please give me that video. Here's a video from out of Charlotte's no, not Charlotte, Cincinnati, Ohio, affiliate, WT, was it WT or some shit like that. They had a bad wreck. You probably can hear it. Oh boy, no fucking audio. Shit. I hate this. Let's see. I gotta find out what the hell I be doing. The hell? Why am I not getting audio? Yeah, I see, bro. Let's see this again. They gonna have to goddamn stream yards gonna have to get their shit together. Let me see. Maybe probably my goof ass probably did something. Let's see, we try it now.
Away with breaking news, I-75 South is back open now after being shut down for more than 4 hours for a deadly crash involving a semi. This is where crews were diverting traffic at the Paddock Road exit. As you can see, traffic now moving smoothly. WLWT News 5's Richard Childs is live with the latest on this crash. Good morning, Richard.
No, good morning. Spent a lot of this morning talking to Captain Brian Norris. Captain Norris and the Cincinnati Police Traffic Unit continuing their investigation at this time. They're unable to release the name of the victim of this fatal crash, again, pending the investigation and notification of next of kin. But taking a look at video from earlier this morning, you get an idea of how extreme this accident was, backing up traffic for several miles. This accident taking place just north of the Norwood Lateral, in between Town Street and the Lateral. The accident happening around 4 o'clock this morning, involving a semi-tractor trailer and a red Ford Mustang. That Mustang, according to police, slamming into the back of that semi-tractor trailer and again stopping traffic for several hours. Now, southbound lanes, again, have been reopened along with the normal flow of northbound traffic, but police continuing their investigation, trying to determine whether speed or impairment may have been factors in this incident. Reporting live this morning, Richard Childs, WLWT News 5.
Well, Ernest, what you think it was, bro? What you think it was, bro? Do you think it was the four-wheeler's fault? Because you know we have a lot of that going on nowadays. These motherfucking cars be jumping in front of these trucks, and these trucks can't stop on a dime like a car can. And I've always preached this 1,000 times that y'all cannot do this shit. Jump in front of these trucks, and think these trucks gonna stop on a dime, because it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You know. That's why they have more than one brake chamber on these vehicles. And 18 wheels in weight from the front end of the trailer to the back end. It's hard, and ain't no telling how much weight that truck was probably hauling. But people don't think like that. And it should be to the point where, this is the way I feel about it, it should be to the point where they should be able to train civilians about the do's and don'ts of 18-wheelers, of jumping in front of 18-wheelers. And if they can't pass that test, they don't get no fucking driver's license. I'm just being honest. I mean, because I guarantee you, to save lives, it'll make things a lot more better than what it is now. I'm just saying. Damn, there's another crash. What the fuck? Boy, this weirdo situation is getting hectic more and more. Okay, this is another video out of Louisiana. I think I got this one down packed this time. Let's see what we got. Let's see where we at now.
Morning, Louisiana State Police say there were a dozen crashes, all during severe fog. Behind me is a live look there. Now you can see again how foggy it is already getting. Erica Ferrando has more details.
It was very foggy.
Swamp tour guide Evan Palmer was driving a van load of tourists to a kayak tour Saturday morning when they hit dead stop traffic on I-10 over the Bonacary Spillway.
This was just stopped. And so I told the tourists in the back, get ready. We could be here for hours.
And they were sitting on the interstate for 2 hours. Louisiana State Police say there were 12 car crashes involving 35 vehicles on the Bonacary Spillway Bridge. The interstate shut down in both directions around 10:45, and it was closed to traffic for about 2 hours. Conditions were better later in the day, but the crashes happened during a fog event.
Today was actually probably the worst fog I've seen on that stretch of I-10.
Louisiana State Police say the crashes were mostly a result of careless operation and speeding in the foggy conditions. There were some minor to moderate injuries.
The biggest thing is just to recognize that this is a hazardous situation. Slow down a little bit.
Carlton Dupershow with the Causeway says they have been seeing the same foggy conditions over Lake Pontchartrain. For the last few days, Causeway police have been checking visibility regularly to potentially put restrictions in place. They haven't had to just yet.
Not yet, but it's that time of the year that the water temperature of Lake Pontchartrain, the air temperature about the same. So fog's, it's a good time to plan for fog, plan to just leave ahead of time.
He recommends leaving early and slowing down to avoid more shutdowns like this.
The fog can be in patches, so you can be traveling along at highway speed very clearly, and then all of a sudden it'll be just almost a gray out.
Palmer's getting ready for another tour Sunday morning, and with conditions that may allow for more fog, he's hoping drivers are extra cautious.
Fingers crossed. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again tomorrow.
Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Well, been a long time since I've crossed the causeway. Lake Pontchartrain. Used to go down that way a whole lot back in the day. Yeah. Anybody gotta be safe and sorry nowadays out here, man, and give yourself, like they said, give yourself extra time to get where you gotta go. But these people not listening. People just doing what they do just because. Yep. They're doing what they do just because. But anyway, I wish I could. Oh, that's right. First lady sent me that damn, what's the name? What's it called? An article. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, right here it is. Here it is. I think they got a. Do they got a video too? Ooh, let's see. They got a video. Okay. Yeah, they got a damn video.
North Charleston police officers are off the job tonight. They refuse to get the COVID-19 vaccine, and their requests for an exemption from the city's COVID-19 vaccine mandate were denied.
A letter from the North Charleston Human Resources Department says employees who did not show proof of a first vaccination shot by noon today, they can't work any longer. The notice claims officers are placed on an unpaid leave of absence for the next 7 days, giving them one last chance to get that shot. Tonight, we have team coverage. Our Camry Silv shares how other departments are filling roles. But first, Summer Hector talked with some officers and their families today who say they don't plan to get the shot even during the next 7 days.
That's a sadness because there's a lot of good people in there that, they made their choice, whatever, to get the vaccine and do support us, but their hands are tied. There's nothing they can do. And so we're giving hugs to people that are crying and saying, man, it sucks, or saying, man, you too, because it's a large number of us.
Phil Pendergrass says he worked as a school resource officer for the last 3 years and is letting North Charleston Police Department fire him over the vaccine mandate. He says he applied for a religious exemption, but it was denied. According to a City of North Charleston spokesperson, 72 exemptions submitted to the city were denied and 20 were approved.
Emotionally watching them in tears as they're taking their stuff off and putting all of their uniforms in the cars and wiping everything down and taking pride into, even at the end of their job, taking pride in all of their stuff. It's really hard.
Rebecca Watson's husband and son were both police officers and turned in their equipment today. According to a letter her son received from the city's Human Resources Department, it states his request for an exemption was denied on Wednesday.
We actually chose not to vaccinate our kids. So this isn't just about the COVID vaccine for us. It's been a long held religious belief of us.
Both Watson's son and husband claim they have already gotten jobs with another law enforcement office in the area. In North Charleston, Summer Hector, Live 5 News.
Okay. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be through it. It never seems to amaze me how this society has basically given up on themselves and letting somebody govern their affairs on how they supposed to live their lives. Because this is my thing right here. And this is some real shit I'm finna say. If you want, you know, it's like to me that we basically then gave up all hope upon our lives and letting somebody else give us the audacity to tell us how we should do this and do that. But we've been doing this, we've been letting them do this for a long time. And it's gotten to the point where these motherfuckers is literally finna be control of everything in every way with your livelihood. Because, you know, I don't believe, and I'm gonna say it, I don't give a fuck. They can block me, they can take my shit or whatever the fuck they finna say. I don't believe in the fucking vaccine. Yeah, I said it. I don't believe in this shit. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna act like that is something good for the people or good for me or whoever the fuck. I don't give a damn because see, I know my history. I did my research. I know what this country has done to human beings all over the goddamn country and all over the fucking world. And it's not been a pretty sight. From human beings all the way to the fucking plants. Every living fucking thing on this planet has been destroyed by these devil motherfuckers who basically is the same people who's going out here telling you to go get vaccinated. They basically telling you to put some chemicals in your goddamn body because they say it's good for you. You had people die of HIV, AIDS, cancers of all kinds. Every damn thing known to man that they created. And they ain't trying to give a cure for none of this shit. But all of a sudden, here comes the super virus, killer virus, come out of no goddamn where. Nobody questioned where did this shit come from. That should be the biggest answer. But we ditching and dodging and ducking, where did this shit come from? See, when you start getting to the fucking grassroots of the problem, you start making you start rattling bones in the fucking valley because quiet is kept. They know that right now they know that you ain't answering. The masses ain't answering no questions. The society is not answering questions. All we doing is say, "Oh, I just want to go along to get along, put a mask on my face, go to work, get this shot and whatever, and make myself feel better." When they constantly telling you people are dying that's taking these shots. You know why they dying? Because you don't need to put shit in your body. God already got whatever he wants you to have is already inside your body. See, I remember, shout out to my brother, Chuck Atkins. He had made a video, a little a picture diagram on Facebook back here on how to deal with flu and virus and stuff like that. It was a little home remedy that he got from his grandmother. Facebook blocked him for putting that on there. Why the fuck would you block a home remedy that's making you feel better? I tell you why. Because they don't want you to feel better. Because if they really wanted you to feel better, they'll tell you, well, you just do what you got to do to get yourself healthy again. But they don't want you to be healthy again. They want you to put this shit in your body so you can get the fuck up out of here. That's the whole fucking plan of this whole situation. See, I ain't got time to be sitting around here bullshitting the frog and playing the game, playing a little whole game with these motherfuckers out here. Because I already know what they're going to do. I already know what their plans are. For them to sit up there and tell law enforcement, the guys that's protecting and serving the community, that if they don't get their shit together, that they gonna get basically terminated because they don't want to take the hokey pokey. That'll let you know right then and there something ain't right. Like Keith West said, something just ain't right. Because they basically going up under your nose and taking whatever life that you thought you had, freedom or whatever, and putting that shit on hold for you to put their deadly chemicals in your goddamn body. But at the same time, you're not questioning these motherfuckers why this shit is going. Why do they want you to put this in your body so bad? And where did this fucking virus come from? See, one thing I learned back in the days, even as a child, you ask questions. But when you ask questions now, it's like you going against the grain when you ask questions. That's just like what they did with 9/11. You ask yourself a question like, where the plane seats and the engines and the wheels and the baggage and every damn thing? They tell you, you ain't got no goddamn business knowing where that shit at. This go what we say. Just understand that we wouldn't lie to you, that the plane did hit those buildings. But I've just seen plane crashes ever since I was a little boy. And you've seen a wheel, an engine, tires, all kind of shit, seats, and luggage and stuff. But for some odd reason, you didn't see none of that shit in 9/11. But when people start questioning that shit, they was getting mad, talking about you was unpatriotic and basically making threats on your life and all that old goofy shit. And it's like deja vu once again, 10 years later, or 20 years later, in 2020, 21. You're gonna get vaccinated. You better get vaccinated or you won't have a job. Or you can't go to school, or you can't do this, you can't do that. Because somebody's making a hell of a hustle off of our stupidity. And we so divided in this country, we ain't catching on to this bullshit. We just going along to get along. And I'm sick of it. But at the same time, if these motherfuckers are telling the police this bullshit, that means they don't give a fuck about nobody. Period. Unless you put that shit in your body. And then when you put that shit in your body, the choice is yours. Because guess what? You think COVID stands for, you know what COVID really stands for? It's Coronavirus Identification 2019. Identification 2019. That means they got the patent on this shit, on this vaccine, on this virus and this vaccine. So if you think when your ass gets sick and like you about to die, you can go to the courthouse and sue, they already got that shit knocked. They got that shit knocked. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They got the shit knocked. You ain't gonna win no court case. Only thing they gonna say you did it because you wanted to do it. You gonna be saying, but my job said, well, hey, go find you another job somewhere. Or just do what you gotta do. That's what they're gonna tell you. You just got this bullshit in your body and you just gonna and they ain't gonna be held accountable for shit. But that's just my opinion, just like this podcast. But you gotta think, you gotta take a step, you gotta stand up on your own 2 fucking feet in this whole situation. Create your own shit. Do your own damn thing. Stay the fuck out the way of this bullshit they got going on out here. Because like they say, They've lied so much about so much of this and so much of that. Why the fuck would you even listen to these bastards? They sit up there and said on the news back here that we got truck driver shortage. And there's 18-wheelers running up and down all day, every day, down these interstates, making deliveries. And a lot of places they can't even you can't even park a damn truck in a truck stop because there's so many trucks out here. Go out to the Los Angeles Harbor, Port of Los Angeles out there in California, San Pedro, all that shit out there where the ships and shit come in from China and all the countries in the Western Hemisphere that comes and drop off freight. And you tell me there ain't no truck driver. There's trucks up there. There's a trucks on the port right now waiting to get loaded, lined up. So they tell you lies about that. They ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell you the truth about a vaccine. Shit. It's a game, baby. That's why I call this shit the Weirdo Show tonight, because there's a bunch of goddamn weirdos out here making fools out of the masses out here. Plain and simple as that. So like I say, you better start knowing how to fish in the lake. Catch you some fish like my brother Marco and all the cats that I know that's going fishing and growing their own food and all that stuff, because I'm telling you, it's about to get hectic. It's about to get very hectic out here. Like, what you say, First Lady? Do as I say and ask no questions. That's right. That's basically how they got it going. That's basically how they got it going. Because when you start asking questions, that means that you're saying that they're telling a damn lie. And they don't want you telling them, they don't want you questioning them about their lying procedures. I know it. I know it. But one thing about it, like I say, that word accountability is very shady in today's society, because we don't want to be held accountable for shit. We want somebody else to hold our hands to show us what the bathroom is, when we already know what the bathroom is. We want Mr. Charlie and his little croonies to show us to the end of the tunnel where the light is. Carolyn, come to the light. That's just how it is. They want us to be in alignment to whatever they tell us to be in alignment about. But like I say, the day they tell truck drivers to start getting vaccinated and all this shit is the day I've been turn my keys in and say so long. Like the late Dick Clark used to say on American Bandstand. He said, so long. We going hopping? I'm serious. I'm done. I'm done. I ain't finna give these motherfuckers the benefit of the goddamn doubt. Because I know I believe in the karma system. And First Lady, you've always heard me say about the karma system. Whatever you throw out there in the universe is bound to come back to you the same way you throw that shit out there in the universe. Is that what goes around comes right back around. And that's for damn sure. Because you can't fuck over the goddamn masses and not pay a cost. Because that's the reason why, shout out to my Caucasian friends out there. See, black people, y'all better y'all better get on the bandwagon like my Caucasian friends are doing. I ain't talking about the Biden crew. I'm talking about Donald Trump's crew. Y'all don't like Donald Trump's crew because y'all said Donald Trump is a racist. Oh, fuck him. It ain't all about that. It's about the whole strategy point of protecting your own and protecting yourself and protecting your motherfucking people. That's what I'm talking about. See, we want to sit around here and jigglate and dance and bullshit ourselves. We ain't got time for that. Like my brother Ernest got his, y'all better be doing the same motherfucking thing. I better be strapped to the T, because whenever the shit goes down, you better be ready. Because it's gonna be to the point where some more shit gonna go down, because they know niggas like me ain't going along with it, and they gonna want to try me. They gonna want to try a lot of us. But I ain't going out without a fight. I'm just gonna be honest. This ain't no threat. This is a promise. I don't make threats. Threats are for cowards. So my thing is, I feel like that I was put on this planet to live my life the way God intended for me to live my life. And I'd be damned if a motherfucker try to fuck me over just because they don't like me, because I don't fit the color description, or I'm not rich just like they rich, or whatever the fuck. Fuck all that. Because I already know you motherfuckers that got this type of mindset ain't gonna live long no goddamn way. But you're scared, but you're doing little sucker shit because you got money to do sucker shit. But everybody not going along with that. I just want you to know, Mr. Child, just to let you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go and wrap this podcast up. Shout out to Dark Prince and my brother, Judah. Dark Prince had came on earlier, but he came on around the time when we was getting ready to start up the show, and he disappeared in the cloud of smoke because he is at work. He was at work, so he couldn't really just get on. I know he wanted to get on bad as hell because he was in how you said backstage, but he ended up getting off because I guess he had to go back to work. But shout out to Dark Prince, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, and much love to my bro Greg Chambers. You know what I'm saying, man. I meant to shot him out for his little establishment in Hollandale. He's got a little restaurant in Hollandale that he's still trying to build up, man. I went up in there last week when I was at home, and got me a chili cheeseburger, and I'd be damned if that motherfucker wasn't good. That motherfucker was excellent. He's got a little restaurant right outside of Hollandale called Southern Subs. Yeah, I go and check my brother out, you know what I'm saying? Got some real good food. He had some barbecue ribs and stuff in there, but I told him, I don't eat pork, so I told him I couldn't eat it. I told him when he started getting the beef ribs or something up in that joint, then I fuck with it, but I ain't fuck with pork ribs. Oh shit. It look like Dark Prince is finna come up in here. Let's get him up in here right quick before he get on down. What's up, bro? Peace with it.
I can't hear a damn thing. I'm just letting you know I'm in right now. So just keep your mouth moving. I'll just read lips or whatever we got going on right now. But we
Yeah, you freezing up too. Mr. Tyler said, "Get back on that nag and get down the field, boy." You done froze up quick as a mug. Came in and came out. He done froze up. That's one way to end the show, huh? But anyway, yeah. Hopefully he'll probably try to come back in. I don't know. I'm gonna give him a little bit. But yeah, man, shout out to Greg Chambers, man, for his little restaurant, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to know where it's at, if you know where the old subway building is, right between Highway 61 and 12, like where the old hospital is. It's right across the street from where the old hospital is, and the little tire place down there, right across the street, directly across the street. You know what I'm saying? He's finna put up a big ass sign anyway, so y'all know where he's located, and it's gonna have this logo up there. So you'll know when you come up there. I told him he gonna be on point around Memorial Day weekend, because he said he's supposed to do it real big with the barbecue and stuff. So I told him he's got my support all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? When I come home, like I said, my black ass don't feel like cooking. I'm going, he already know. I told him I'll hit him up and give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So that way I'll be straight. But our president came back on here. Let me see what he finna do. There you go. Let's see. Where you at, bro?
Okay,
Where you at, bro?
I got my headphones in now, bro. Yeah, we good to
Okay.
go. We good to go. All right, now what I missed, man? What I missed?
Oh no, you go ahead and wait. We calling it the Weirdo Show. So just give us some insights on on what you've been seeing that's been weird and fucked up lately.
Weird and fucked
Yeah.
in today's society, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, in the news early this morning, a lady shot up her husband because 5 degrees. So since it was at 325, she gave him 6 shots to the chest. That's weird to me. I haven't understood things of that nature. We got this other lady, you know what I'm saying, that put her baby into the microwave because she thought it was a Thanksgiving turkey. That's weird as hell to me going on right now.
What?
You got you got the police chief that's down this way. I ain't gonna put him out there, but you know where I'm at right now. He just got busted for having prostitutes in the house and caught for selling the narcotic to the people, not locking them up or confiscating. He's selling it to the people. And he got busted for that, but right now they're trying to keep it under wraps. So it's one thing that's weird, but just like the prophecy said in the book of Torah, is that everything that was going to be bad was going to be good, and everything good is bad. It's topsy-turvy right now. So everything in today's
yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Everyday thing today is all weirdo, you know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is, if you look outside your door, if you cuss out anybody supposed to be of the transgender persuasion, you actually get lined and for time for that. They actually got it on the books now where they were locked up. That's weird as hell to me right now. It's another thing. People are so sensitive where because the minded person can be seen as being offensive, and a sensitive person that doesn't have no type of outer shell or doesn't have no type of backbone to resolve because they wasn't raised that way will get offended and will see you down. And the thing about it is, the system is going to go along with it. It's weird.
Not only that, the people going along with it.
Bruh.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's very fucking weird. Yeah, you breaking up pretty bad there, bro.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, you breaking up pretty bad.
Okay, what about now?
Okay, go ahead now. What you were saying now? You good now?
Okay. Now, what I was saying was, I'm up in the loft right now over at the plant, and so we got a tin roof that's on top, so it might be interrupting with the signal and whatnot. But then again, I also got the fan right behind me, so they could be blowing and muffling also the voice. So that's why I got away from the fan.
Uh-oh, damn, you can shut down. Not only that, your battery probably went dead. Oh, there you go. He come back on.
Come on back in. Come on back
There
in.
it is. There you go. There you go. Now you done froze
I got to
up.
turn it sideways, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the damn thing. I got this right here by the power bar, but it seems like it's
just follow wherever your signal is. Wherever your signal is, just stop it right there.
All right. I got it right here by the power box. This is enough.
Okay, just don't touch that motherfucker.
Move. I'm nervous right here with in front of it right now. I'm sitting here looking right at got the big ass danger sign with the big ass bolt saying it's gonna hit me. 35,000 volts right here. And it's telling me it's the best place I can get.
Thank God it ain't thunder and lightning, my nigga. Because if it was thunder and lightning, I'd be like, man, you just holler back at me later. Just holler back later.
Listen, don't talk about that right now because it's supposed to be raining sometime tonight. And then
I was gonna reach on to that because I seen it come up on my news feed that y'all supposed to get some severe weather tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let me see. Yeah,
But
it had a little diagram of it
what
earlier.
okay.
So, bro, I was gonna say, did you heard about the 3-6 Mafia and the Bone Thugs verses, right?
Yeah, I heard about that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, when it went down between the grown men, bro. Grown motherfucking men, bro. And this is my whole thing about it. You still ain't got it in your head after all the killing of the rappers last year. And just this year, we done lost up to 20 this year already. It ain't over with. But my thing is, out of the 200 plus last year, and then the 20 something this year, then y'all get to a place where y'all supposed to be legends. We already know that you're legend. But the thing about it, y'all can't see that you're legend. You can't see that you're comfortable. It was just like Pimp C said. Y'all niggas are ignorant right now. Say y'all stupid. He said y'all can't see we got too blessed and we too well endowed with this money and everything. Exactly, bro. That's what they looking like in the face right now. Dumbed down and out of it. Motherfuckers talking about I want to wear skinny jeans, you know what I'm saying, with big knots in my pocket. That's who the person looks like they're wearing it to me. That's weirdo shit to me right there. I can't understand what's going on. And for these old folks to be talking about fighting at a damn versus battle, my thing, y'all probably patting each other on the back. Y'all made it past 30. Y'all made it past 40. You heard me. I don't get it.
Bro, I said it earlier. I said it earlier. That's why I can't even, when motherfuckers say they men and they say that, you know what I'm saying, I'm on my man shit, I'm getting that bag and I'm doing grown folk shit, but at the same time, you still under the cover wearing panties ass niggas.
Now pause right there on their panties right there you win. Because see, you said something key with your introduction statement into that. Because you said they was asking for a bag. Now here's my thing. Now when we were growing up, the men wasn't talking about going to get no damn bag. What you talking about? Chanel bag, your little Gucci bag over your shoulder with the strap. That's the shit that's been feminized by every damn thing. We wasn't talking about no motherfucking bag coming up. We had billfolds in our back pockets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing about it. I don't get that. I don't get that, bro. I just don't get it. Hold on.
I don't either, bro.
Politics. Yeah, me and my wife.
You breaking
No,
up now, bro.
you want to talk black and white issues? Hey, hold on. You want to talk black and white issues? You got issues? Yeah, we discussed all
What's
that.
up, fam?
Yeah.
What's up, fam?
What's good, brothers? I got somebody downstairs right now talking about who I'm on the podcast with, and he want to know if he can get on the show with this smirk on the face. White guy. I said, you can come on up. We'll put you on right now. Matter of fact, we can get in right now. You want to say, oh, he done left already. He don't want to do nothing. He just talking.
Bro, he just wanted to get you hyped up, just like he getting all that, like they get all black people hyped up. They know that
Nah. He can't get us.
Like I said,
he can't get us hyped. He can't get us hyped. We already been hyped. We got that in the DNA, bro. We are amp type of people. You know what I'm saying? We'll get anything around us jump start. We live wild, spark plugs. You heard? That's what we bring to the city. They don't want none of that. But what they do want us to be like this guy right here, dumb down. See on the picture where you got it right there? That's how they want you. That's not spark plug. That's not a live wire right there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing lit about that. And that's how they want you. You know what I'm saying? And that's that weirdo shit I'm talking about right now. So people like us, oh yeah, in the next 47 hours, I'll be back off of my Facebook ban out of jail. So I'm gonna be back up with some more shit I got ready for y'all. Because they don't understand. Once they put me in timeout, I'll be having all types of tons of information coming in. So the next time I get on there, I'll be hitting with 3 and 4 more times, you know what I'm saying, heavier, potent types of bullets. So my thing is, you can't stop what's good. You ain't gonna be able to stop the truth. You can't kill it. And my thing, they keep talking about threatening, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, they might do something to you, take down your foot. They might come for you. Bro, I'm at a point right now in my life, death don't even, I laugh at it. If that's all you got, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
That's all I've been talking about tonight. That's why I was saying what I said about these police officers in Charleston, South Carolina that they had to turn in their uniform because they didn't want to get the hokey pokey. And I'm like, if these motherfuckers going at the cops, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What kind of life we got now?
But see, you just said something, see, and that's what the people don't see. The people don't see that they don't give a damn about nobody's color here in the U.S. worldwide. Because if you've been watching your TV people out there, hey fam, if y'all been watching y'all tube like I've been watching mine, just to be in the know of what's been going on lately, you've been watching commercials, you see white and black on there talking about get your vaccination shot. They don't care about what color it is. They just trying to knock down all numbers. If you ain't one of the 1%ers, if you ain't one of the 1%ers with the billionaire dollar club, one of the leading families that have been found in this country, they don't give a damn if your name is DuPont, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Kennedy, what's the rest of it? 13 families. Y'all go check them out for yourself. But if you ain't one of those, they don't give a damn about you. They want you to drop off. So my whole thing is I'm looking at the fact that they don't care about the police officer. They don't care about the judges. They don't care about the architect. They don't care about any type of people that's got so-called position of power in this country. Because if you ain't one of the founding fathers family, if you ain't one of the bankers or the Rothschild, you ain't got no pool. If you ain't one of the 1%ers on the planet, you ain't got no pool. And that's how they land at the rest of the time about, yeah, you're a Mason, or you're a this, or you're a third that. They don't give a goddamn about that because guess what? You fall up under the gatekeeper category, and they supersede the gatekeeper category. If you ain't making plans about running the world, let me tell y'all something. David Rockefeller and Rothschild decide the cost of gold every morning. That's power. That's power. Where you can wake up in the morning, you get on the phone, you call and you tell the world, we're gonna set the spot price of gold today at $17.65. And you change it up every day however you want to. If you ain't in that type of position, you ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. Straight like that, bro. I mean, yeah, family, I'm hyped out here right now, bro. I'm happy to be back with y'all. I ain't been back on the show in about damn near 2 weeks. Slick guy tried to have me cut it down on my health wise, but I jumped back on my hot seat. Another thing, when it starts getting cold or the weather change,
You start breaking up now, bro. Signal start moving around. Yeah, bro,
I hear you
Steve.
talking over this way. Okay,
Oh,
there
there you
we
go.
go.
There you go, because you were breaking up. Now, what
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
saying now?
yeah. Back to the Rothschilds, you know, they decide my things go as far as they like America. So if they one of the 1%ers, talking about the country, those people that work there, they don't care about the judge. They don't care about us with the 9 to 5, the truckers, or anybody's over these plans. Whatever your job is, you make to serve them because you don't own anything. And that's one of the things I say too. Whatever you do right, it makes you save money for your I'm going because if you say that the 9 to 5 is gonna be able to take care of you, if you look around right now, they still hiring across the nation. How long have you been seeing this happen in our nation where they've been hiring all damn year? Never. I can remember
You
time.
ain't lying. Man, I mean, it's jobs everywhere now. I'm like, God damn. I'm like,
That lets you know
I
that
damn near want to park my goddamn truck and start working at some of these goddamn warehouses. Oh, he broke up. But yeah, I get what brother Dr. Prince saying though. Man, there's jobs everywhere. Y'all motherfuckers saying y'all can't get a job? Shit. There's jobs everywhere now. I mean, shish. He brother coming back in. There you
still
is.
playing games over here. Yeah,
No,
I saw you.
I told you, bro, don't be giving them goddamn motherfuckers those goddamn benefits down. That's just your signal in that damn warehouse that you in.
You know what? See, I'm enjoying. I'm loving the fact that they like to try to cut out mics and shit like that, or they want to interrupt the signal and whatnot.
Stop giving
You
them
know why?
goddamn people so much power. They ain't
No,
like. I mean, yeah, true enough. But at the same time,
But
when our
see,
numbers start going up, that's when the shit gonna hit the fan. They don't give a
but
fuck
see,
about
that's
this
the
right
whole
now
thing.
because they know motherfuckers barely watching.
That's
They
not
not
true.
tripping about
Yes,
that.
they do. Yes, they do. Yes,
No,
they
I'm
do.
not saying
Why the
they're
hell
not
you think we have?
watching. No, bro. Listen what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're not watching. I'm saying our viewers. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers. They watch everything we do. I already know that. I ain't talking about that. I already know that.
Well, I mean, as far as
But at the
our
same
viewers,
time,
I
I don't
mean,
give
we
a
gonna
damn. They
win
can
some or lose
watch.
some.
They can watch, record, take a picture. I don't give a fuck because at the way things are going right now, hey, if they think that's gonna make them feel good about destroying the situation with us or whatever the case may be, you ain't doing them up making this country worse than what it already is. So it really don't even matter. Because I believe in the karma system. I've always believed in the karma system. I believe when you throw something at somebody, that shit coming back. It's gonna come back. It ain't gonna come back when you want it to come back, but it's gonna come back.
Bruh. Just yesterday. Let me tell you that this shit that went to hell. All right. The Chinese own now about 57% of the U.S. economy. They buying up all and the road across the nation. Now, just last week, I'm watching a commercial, which was some type of what was it? Some type of pharmaceutical commercial. But the whole damn thing was in Chinese. I'm like, who they talking to? We have you ever know a commercial, an American commercial, to come on YouTube, but it's talking in another language that's foreign to what's going on. Now I can remember, you know what I'm saying, you have some Spanish channels, so you know Spanish, which are indigenous over this way too. So I expect to see some Spanish, you know what I'm saying, El Mundo, you know what I'm saying, television. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But when you have a Chinese commercial come in, they're speaking in Chinese, they're talking to the creation on the Chinese, and the words are in Chinese. And I don't understand what's going on. They done got radio and airplay. They're starting to take over the radio and air stations now. Because how you getting your commercial on without you paying somebody or owning one of the stations? That's weirdo shit to me, because my thing is, if you don't wake up, you'll be listening to a foreigner and you don't understand what's going on. And all they be saying, we about to kill everybody. So right now, with the way things going, I mean, you got Biden talking crazy. You got Trump talking about, and that's another thing, some weirdo shit, which really ain't weirdo. Rittenhouse, the guy that shot everybody, opposing got off, you know what I'm saying, that was up there in Wisconsin, gets an invite from Trump to come down to Florida to visit him, just for a little sit-in and say, okay.
I seen that clip.
I just want to know, what do people here in America think about that? How long do our people have to get smacked in the face with these type of insults?
As many times they want to, because they run the fucking media. See, when they do stuff like that, bro, Steve, they do it because they say, we know we can do it. What the fuck you gonna do about it? And you know we're gonna say, but when it come down to us, oh, we already got the answer. So what we gonna do to each other? You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, because it's easy to ridicule your own than ridicule the ones that basically make you ridicule your own. See, you can throw up a goddamn tantrum with the white man and then take the shit out on your own, on the brother man. In other words, what I'm saying.
And see, that's that will against slave shit right there.
Yeah.
Because the whole time frame.
Well, you just seen firsthand on the verses with 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. Two goddamn legendary rap groups shitting on each other. And knowing how these new generation motherfuckers already lost. They already fucked up in the head. They see this shit. We can't say, well, that we wouldn't do shit because, you know, they already see, like, what the fuck can y'all tell us and y'all ain't got y'all shit together?
You know what?
Not to mention, just think about it. Now, just think about it. I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but just think about it. The Eagles. Could you imagine the Eagles? The old rock group from back in the 70s battling out with motherfucking the Rolling Stones on stage.
I mean, you know what? I'm feeling what you're saying. You can get somebody like the Rolling Stones, going to get somebody like Black Sabbath, somebody, wild type of rock and roll group. You know what I'm saying? So the fact is that they know the underlying thing is we are one people. We're the same. That's why we're unified in that. And in that unity, We're gonna do a benefit concert. I'm a guest appear on your album or your show. I'll fly to your concert and come on stage to boost your ticket sales. Because I know you do the same for me. Now we got these folks, you know what I'm saying, that's Willie Lynch, you know what I'm saying, millerized in the mind, whereas we could give you millions of dollars, but because we know that you ain't mentally prepared to deal with this type of money, you gonna act like a damn fool because you ain't used to having a lot. And that's what our people do. It's the same thing when we grew up in the hood and we put the rims and shit on our cars. You know why we did that, people? We didn't have the talking toys growing up. So guess what we did when we got our first car? It had the big wheels on it, just like the Tonka truck we didn't
on there
have.
so we can, so we can be
Exactly.
seen. So we can be seen.
Yes, I got something now. I'm not that broke ass nigga you used to remember. Remember the Christmas we used to talk about what we didn't have? Now I'm balling now. I want you to see that I'm balling. Because when you say that I'm balling, I feel better about myself when I hear you say that I'm balling. Because I don't have the self-esteem yet. That's how broken our people are, brother. Woo. Oh, this is good tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Facts. Big facts right there, bro. Big facts. Big facts. But, you know, I mean, because like I was telling the First Lady earlier, you know, I see, you know, a lot of my people, you know, and I understand. I'm not mad at them for what they do. But at the same time, you got to start thinking and getting your mind together to absorb what's really going on in society with your people and with yourself. Because you ain't got to prove, you shouldn't be able to have to prove shit to nobody but yourself. You know, I mean, I see people all day long making videos showing about what they doing big with their family, friends, and all this shit, trying to basically set a standard for the outside, for the out crowd. You know, me, I'm not gonna tell motherfuckers that I'm making a whole lot of money. I'm driving because I drive trucks and be holding up big wads of motherfucking money trying to bring attention to myself. And it's not because I'm scared somebody gonna rob me. It's because I know value in myself automatically. And money, material shit don't value me. You know, that's the reason why I don't.
That's the whole thing.
That's why I don't date. Ooh, bro, you done clicked off. We was had a good. I think he done now, probably. But anyway, oh, there he is. He come back on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, bro, kicking off. You can kick back on. You didn't boost your power back up, huh? You just ain't. I just don't see your face this time. But no, I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? I see.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I see you now. Can you hear me? You there? Huh? No, I was just saying that's that's why I said that's why I don't date. That's why I'm so glad First Lady ain't like, you know, materialistic. Because I used to date a materialistic motherfuckers back in the day. And you know, it's okay to like nice things. I understand that. But don't let them nice things become your reality. Because quiet is kept. That's just letting me know that you don't give a fuck about yourself. You give a fuck about the material shit that you think is a part of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Steve playing tic-tac-toe with his goddamn, well, he's in the factory, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. He's inside of his workplace. And his signal, his device not connected. His device is not connected. Oh, he's trying to come back on now, though. But yeah, that's why I don't fuck with no materialistic broad. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've dated one before. I ain't gonna call the trick's name out, but she know who she is, and it is what it is. Insecure, can't stand yourself, broad. I don't. Them the worst. Them motherfuckers will kill you and kill themselves if they don't kill themselves. They hate themselves with a passion from hell. They feel like, goddamn it, I got to have this hair hat. If I don't have this hair hat, you're gonna start to see the George Jefferson look that I was born with. Love your George Jefferson look, goddamn it. Fuck it. You want to get a fucking hair hat to cover your George Jefferson look? I'm about to see that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Shit. Be down with your George Jefferson look. But you got these motherfuckers out here that's just afraid to look how they want to look, how they supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. First lady, in my Christian way, Christian voice, God bless you. You ain't like that. For real. That woman there love herself. And that's what's up. She ain't wearing no hair hat. She wearing her real hair and her real eyelashes. Nothing. She ain't walking around this motherfucker. Got talking about, let me get in the house before the wind blow my eyelashes off my eyes. What the fuck? That don't even sound right. That sounds like some Mr. Potato Head type of shit. Mr. Potato Head in his bucket up parts ass motherfucker. Oh boy, I tell you. The Weirdo Show is in full D effect. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because Dark Friends, his phone did clunk clunk. He was study trying to come back in here, but it was just like a ragged ass car. It just won't crank no more. You got to put it back in the shop and get it fixed. But anyway, much love and respect to you guys. Brother Twan, I see you didn't came up in here. You know what I'm saying? Make a lockdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing some things with bruh when I come back to Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to subscribe to bruh page, man. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? He doing his take on his controversy take on different music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Support my bro. You know what I'm saying? And much love and respect to Treese Williams. She's back in the hospital again, y'all. Saying she couldn't breathe or something or whatever. Her daughter just inboxed me and told me she's back in the hospital and she's back on the 16 again. Well, I'm telling you, you guys gotta take care of yourself, man. You only got one life in this society, in this life anyway. But gotta take care of yourself. For real, for real. You know, I'm not gonna sit up there and tell y'all about watching out for COVID, and I'm not gonna say none of that shit because I'm a strong believer in what's really real out here and things of that nature, and I don't believe in that COVID shit. I really don't, because when you get sick, I'm not a doctor, but I do know that your body eventually is gonna get sick because there's so much shit out here, you know, that gets clogged up into your nostrils, and it builds up bacteria, which cause viruses, and that's normal in life, period, because you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick one way or the other because your body is just like a computer. It has to update itself so that way it can perform better. I thought a lot of us knew that, but we didn't forgot these things because we got motherfuckers that basically telling us to do this, put a mask on. Let me tell you something. That mask shit is beautiful when you want to style and profile, but it ain't gonna help you keep you from getting sick. That mask shit, the only thing it does, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna make a long story short. If I fart and you smell my fart through that mask, it ain't helping. Anyway, much love and respect to you guys, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast. Much love to my brother, Dark Prince. And the first lady, as always, she's always there front and center. If nobody else is there, she is with her beautiful, sexy self. You know what I'm saying? But much love to the rest of you guys. My brother Ernest Atkins, you know what I'm saying, bro. Stay safe, be easy, and don't be showing your goddamn it to every motherfucking body. Just let the motherfuckers think that you ain't got shit, and just keep it on the under, bro. Ooh, the wind blowing out here. Oh shit. Like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz out this motherfucker. The wind blowing. Might be, I think it's some thunderstorms or something a couple of miles northeast of here, of Oklahoma City, like out towards Tulsa. And a lot of the winds probably aloft this heading up out this way, and it's got my truck shaking left and right because I'm parked at my terminal at my company's terminal for the night. But anyway, Hope you all enjoy the podcast. As always, like I say, if y'all got any videos, music you want to promote or whatever, or business situations, you can always hit me up on chaotic, hit me up, chaoticdjsmusic@gmail.com, and I usually check my emails and I'll see what you got. And if it's in good format, I can play it on the podcast. Or if you don't fuck with Gmail, you on Yahoo, hit me up at djchaos08@yahoo.com. But anyway, much love and respect to you guys. Damn. Twan, like I told you the other day, I told you back here, I'm gonna be back home on the 27th. And I'm gonna hit you up, man, so I can come in and storm your show, make a lockdown show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be good. I promise. I ain't gonna tell you no fucking promise, but I'm gonna try not to cuss. Okay? I'm gonna try to keep it biblical. Try to keep it biblical. I don't even know what the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Dark Prince just won't let it go. He back on the scene. I was just gonna wrap this shit up.
Come on outside, bro.
I guess you got some more to say. Well, go on and get your thoughts out, man. Cause I was just gonna wrap it up.
Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up. Listen, spiritually speaking, man, I believe that our people, you know what I'm saying, as far if you ain't got a spiritual base, then your morals ain't gonna be right.
Right.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying, between the verses between Bone Thugs and 3-6, you ain't grown up in the mind yet. You still a little kid. I mean, you might have kids, you might have families, but you ain't on a grown man status. You still, you know what I'm saying, in high school phase. Because you still getting at another man and you still well off, that means you ain't gonna never be satisfied. Because what was it, you know what I'm saying? They said we was always taking because we ain't have shit. That we stealing, you know what I'm saying, because we ain't got nothing. We jacking from other folk because we ain't got nothing. So what's the excuse once you become a multi-platinum selling artist? What is your, you know what I'm saying, your setback now that you can't get past, you know what I'm saying, seeing somebody else's blessing and being happy for them because they in the same thing. Because if me and you both millionaires, we should be extremely happy. Because I can tell you, hey man, meet me down in Jamaica this weekend. We just gonna kick it down that way. And we're able to do it, that's power. That's unity. We ain't gonna be having nothing to be mad about because we're hitting the best restaurants, 5-star restaurants. We're at the best hotels and resorts, living it up there. So my thing is, what is it that you're upset about? You see this bullshit? Millionaires up there fighting for what? For what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. For what? Same as, you know what I'm saying, little rap beef battle they got going on right now. Everybody telling me, yeah, I got the ops over this way. Motherfuckers got more money than they ever had. And for some reason, you decided instead of taking your ass around the planet, or you know what I'm saying, scuba diving, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that you might want to do in a dream that you ever had.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't about that, bro. They ain't about that. So the unity is what we lacking. And we lacking it because we don't have a spiritual base.
No, we waiting on white Jesus to come back and fix us up.
They better do the history on that.
See, white Jesus, when he come back, he gonna make us all feel proud.
That dude don't exist. The Roman Catholic Church made him up in 321 AD. They say they need a new composite God. Now, if you look at the word Jesus, the thing about it is it's a Greek word. Now, how can this person that's got a Greek name, but he was raised Hebrew, born Hebrew, spoke Hebrew? See, that's my whole thing about it. People like to start adding on their own type of descriptions about that. So, with that being said, if you don't know, then you're going to go along with what everybody else been telling you. And the thing about it is when it's time to make a statement about something, you're going to put out the wrong information because it's going to be all wrong. You got to study to show yourself true, like 2 Timothy 2:15 say it.
Look how Jesus looking at you.
Man, Jesus. Hey, remember on Malcolm X, when they had Martin, you know what I'm saying? He's playing Malcolm. They locked him up in the cell and locked down. He's in the hole. And the priest came down and says, the white priest came down and says, now you know Jesus love you.
You need a friend in Jesus. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but what was Malcolm's response to that? Huh?
Jesus can kiss my ass. You tell Jesus to kiss my ass. Say on that. Yeah.
Woo! Hey, my Ric Flair verse.
But people will say that that's the problem with us. We gave up on Jesus, and so Jesus is gonna give up on us. I tell them all the time, I said, how can something give up on you that was never here in the first place?
That's my whole thing.
You gave up on you. Because let me tell you something. It's been said 1,000 times over. The letter J didn't show up until 900 years later. And the whole situation of this man was supposed to have been written, what, 5,000 or 6,000 years ago? But man is older than older than the black man is older than time itself. So who is this guy?
This thing.
And then they spelled it in the Bible. He's the son of God, S-U-N. It didn't say S-O-N. So where is he getting this information from?
This thing. It's like our people, see, that's the thing about your history and understanding where you're from, what race and all this goes through. Because see, without that, it's gonna be a lot of assumptions was going on. Now I got the evidence proof, historical, from time immemorial, from leaving to coming over to this place. And with that being said, the thing about it is, if you get a chance to have somebody that's locked down, right? Say for instance, whereas you can't in your own aspect, whereas you can't move and think the way you want to move and think around. Then the thing about it is you got to understand what has been put in place for you to feel that way. So you got to dig deep in your history. The Santa Claus, the thing about it, if you understand what acronyms is, Santa Claus is actually Satan. Because a clause is something as far as an agreement or a pact. So you're making a pact with Satan. That's the first thing off the so-called Santa Claus thing. If you didn't know about that, I'm putting you on game with that. Now, second thing about it, they said that the Messiah was supposed to be born on December 25th. No, that's not. There's Nimrod, the Tammuz sun god, that was born on the 25th. Now, to piggyback on that, they was talking about what about the little manger scene? You know what I'm saying? The shepherds coming. Well, here's one thing about Jerusalem. In the middle of winter, is no damn sheep outside. There are no shepherds outside because it's the winter time. They're not keeping animals out in the cold. That's the first thing that was wrong about it. Ain't nobody gonna be in no damn barn with snow on the ground. But people don't take that because they want to go along with traditions and what's been given to them. Because they don't want to do no research because they're already hearing what they want to hear. So my thing is, once you get the real truth about certain things, then the thing about it is, okay, you can say what's going on, but everybody's saying 2 + 2 is equal to 1,000, or 2 + 2 is equal to 700. And now it's 2 + 2 is 4. We're like, well, now I did some other steps to get something else. And that's what basic folks are doing. But anyway, I need to go ahead and get off now because before we want me to go on, come on back in. And I'm gonna have to go and check that out. But like I say, I just want to put my 2 cents in on that for the night, fam. Yes, sir.
All righty, bro. Peace out with it. We'll holler at you later.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom.
Peace. Old Dark Prince had to get his take in on the situation. He had to get it. I had to let him go ahead and rent out. You know what I'm saying? The brother ain't been on here in a minute. You know, I haven't been on in a minute either. So, but yeah, you know, this is the thing right here before I get ready to wrap it up, because I already said I was going to wrap it up a long time ago, but he came back on. But here's the thing right here. I mean, if you guys believe in Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, it's okay. It's fine. You know, I mean, but the thing about it is, if you're going to believe in whatever you believe in on that level, do some study. Show yourself approved. Get an understanding of what you believe in instead of going off word of mouth. Because see, you can go to church and listen to a preacher all day long and not have an understanding on what he's telling you because it sounds good. It don't work that way. See, the reason why I don't do religion is because I read excuse me, I've read up on a lot of things that most people are afraid to read up on or get an understanding about. You know, I mean, most of y'all might say, "Oh, you must believe in the devil or whatever." I don't believe in the devil. Why? Because in this society, you have to have two sides to everything. You have to have the good side, the bad side, the right side, the left side, Jesus, devil, Christian, Muslim, um, Democrat, Republican, Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, GD. It's just all this shit is a gimmick game to keep you divided from yourself or from your neighbor, from your brother, your sister, your friend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, on and on and on. It's just all a big ball of confusion. And the power that be that runs everything in this country knows it because they basically fit it with money to keep you dumbed down and dumbfounded behind all this shit. Because they know you ain't trying to think about the things that you do and say or do. When they put it on television, that's like right now. If they want to make my life a living hell, they can put me on television and say that I killed 20 motherfuckers. And a lot of y'all gonna believe it because I look like an angry black man. That's how they can control your mind with any and everything that they ever want to control your mind with. You know what I'm saying? They got you out here believing that you put a mask on your face and that's going to stop you from getting the virus, from getting sick. If God wanted you to have something over your face, you would have been born with the protection over your face through birth. But it just lets you know you basically going against God's will. But you say you love Jesus, he's your personal Lord and Savior. You love God or whatever. But you're going against God's will. He gave you all this. Beautiful air, beautiful environment. But you let somebody tell you that you don't need to enjoy this because there's a super virus out there. And like I said again, if you put that mask on and I took my ass up in your face and fart and you can smell through that mask ain't doing a damn thing for you. So that's just a tidbit for you to understand and get a bird's eye view to think about tonight in your sleep. But anyway, let me go and wrap this thing up. Much love and respect to you guys. I'm your boy, DJ Mixed Miles of Chaos. I might try to do another show Wednesday. Let's talk rant. I don't know. It all depends on how things come about. Because right now, I'm just saying it because it's Sunday and Sunday night. I need to have my ass wearing sleep. I see it start raining, the wind blowing out here in Oklahoma City. This is what goes down. They have this type of weather out here. But anyway, let me go and get up out this thing, man. Y'all be easy. Who's saying something to me? Oh, Teresa, is this you or is this your? This might be your daughter. Okay. Much love to you. Tell your moms I said get well soon and you know what I'm saying, stay healthy as much as you can and don't be worrying yourself about this and that and other. Just do what you gotta do to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, don't get in my eye. But I'm finna go on here. Yeah, Zah, I see. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be easy and you continue to look out for your moms as well because your mom's, she needs you more than anything, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're a fully grown woman now, and I know you gonna have her back one way or the other because she taught you well, you know what I'm saying? Much love to you too. But anyway, it's your boy DJ Mixed Master Chaos. I'm about to sign off so I get me some rest. Y'all be easy. Have a good night. Deuces.